Hey, welcome back to Lido Loca. My name's Tony, and today I got a little conversation for you. 5 reasons not to get the internet on your next cruise. Some people love the internet, some people say they gotta have it. I say poppycock. You don't need the internet on your cruise, and here's 5 reasons why you don't want to get it. The first is, it sucks. It's not very good. Most cruise, now there's a few exceptions. I don't want to paint with a broad brush, but for the most part, when you go on a cruise ship, you're not going to have that same internet experience that you do when you're out there with your mobile phone on a good LTE network. You're not going to have that same experience when you're at home on your gigabit Ethernet. You're not going to have the same experience, so you're setting yourself up for frustration by getting the internet package and spending time trying to upload your latest picture to Instagram when it just won't upload, and when you can't leave a comment on Facebook. It's frustrating. Forget watching YouTube. Again, not trying to paint with a broad brush. There's some cruise lines, Royal Caribbean, have excellent internet, but for the most part, the internet on the cruise ship, not the same as the internet at home. The number 2 reason is, if you build off the number 1 reason that the internet's not very good, the number 2 reason is it's expensive. So not only do you get to have a bad browsing experience, but you get to pay for that experience a lot. Some of the premium internets, we're talking $200 for just a few devices for a week-long cruise. That's a lot of coin. That's a couple excursions. That's a couple specialty dinings. Also, you can be frustrated trying to upload your pictures to Instagram or do something on social media. It's frustrating. The number 3 reason you may not want to get the internet is it doesn't always work everywhere on the cruise ship. Sometimes you got to hold your tongue the right way. You got to be in the right direction. You got to be in the right spot to get that premium internet experience. And sometimes you'll spend the first half of your cruise trying to figure that out, and then the second half of your cruise going, oh, if I want to go use the internet, I got to go to the coffee bar. I've been in many cruise cabins where the internet did not work very well at all, but it worked better up on the top deck. It's science, I guess. It's technical. I don't know. I'm just saying, you're going to pay the money, you're going to have a bad experience, and that bad experience is going to be worse some places on the cruise ship and better on others, and there's no map. You got to figure that out. The number 4 reason is it can cause trouble in your relationships. Like I said, it's not very good, it costs a lot of money, it doesn't necessarily work everywhere, and usually you only get one device for that premium dollar. That means if you're on a cruise with your wife, or if you're on your cruise with your wife and your 2 kids, everybody's got to be fighting about who's going to get the internet when. Did you log out of the internet? Did you make sure you turned the minutes off? Are you out? Can I get in? Is it my time yet? I got to get on the internet. It can be stressful. I speak from experience. Trust me. Yeah, it's better to pay double than to have to go through some of that sometimes. And then the 5th reason is it does take you out of the moment. Now, I've been on one cruise where I didn't have the internet, but we try to stay pretty social, so we get the internet, we pay for it so we can keep everybody up to date. It's like what we like to do. That's not for everybody, but the one cruise that we did without the internet, it was amazing. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't look at my phone. I was in the moment. I got to hang out. I got to be present. I was, you know, I knew I didn't have the internet, so the compulsion to just look at my phone and not talk to my friends or my wife, the compulsion was gone. It was like it was the 1980s where there was no mobile phones and where we had to pay attention or you got smacked in the head. I'm just kidding. Nobody's smacking anybody, but yeah, there is something to it. Now, I work in a job where I try to stay connected, and I've been in jobs where I always had to stay connected, but there is something magical about not being connected and not having that compulsion to look at your phone. Who knows what cruising's going to be like when it starts back up again, but maybe now's the time to get your mind right and say, look, maybe I can cruise without the internet. I would love to hear what you think about it. Are you pro-internet? Are you anti-internet? What are some reasons I didn't think of? And have you ever gotten a fight over looking at your phone at dinner on a cruise ship? I bet you a lot of you have. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy June. Let's get this thing going. My name's Tony for Lido Loca. Show your support by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you want more of this content. And until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.